Hello, in this video I'm going to show you the different steps to add an account to MassPlanner. So by this point you should already have MassPlanner installed on your computer. You should also at this point be using a 3G or mobile internet connection. It's very important that you don't use this first step using a Wi-Fi connection. It needs to be 3G. So you're going to be sent various details about each account, most likely in a spreadsheet, and for those you're going to receive an email address, a password, and this long string of code. So connected to 3G, we're going to go to the Social Profiles tab, Add Profile under Facebook. We're going to take the email address and we're going to paste it into two places. It's going to go here and it's going to go here. We then take the password, put that just underneath the second email address, scroll to the bottom of here, show advanced profile settings, scroll down, we're going to deselect pages and events and we're going to select disable auto sync. We're then going to scroll down and see the import option here. We're then going to take this long string of code, copy it here, open up this page that I should have shared with you already, paste and replace that bit, process, and then you're going to copy the output. We're going to put the output into a new text file. We're going to save it as cookie.txt. You can save it as whatever, you don't need to save it to a new file each time as long as it's saved and ready to use for the account. So this is now the cookie file for this Facebook account. We're now going to import this, and after a moment it should tell you cookie has been successfully imported. Now at this point you would click on Browse Embedded, and when you do this it should log you straight into the Facebook account. You should have no need to enter the username and password, it will just come up straight away. Now because I'm recording this video I don't actually have access to a 3G connection now, so I'm not going to click on this because it will get the account blocked. But for this to be successful, this should automatically log into Facebook. If it doesn't automatically log into Facebook, if it asks you to provide the username and password, if it gives you any kind of message saying that you need to complete a security check or you need to provide any other details, contact us and let us know about it and we'll deal with that issue there and then. But for the most part, most accounts that you work with will go straight into being logged into Facebook. So when they have been logged into Facebook, this is the next thing you now need to do. If you come back to the Social Profiles tab, you will see that the account is now pending. What we're going to do is we're going to select the pending account, come down here to execute actions on selected profiles, and we're going to choose the option which is export selected profiles as binary files. We're going to click on that, and for the first time we're going to create a folder. We'll just call that binary files. Now you only have to create the folder once. When you do this in future you just add the, just send it directly to that folder. You should then find where you've saved it, you have this binary file. So that's saved and fine. Now at this point you can repeat this process now for about 5 accounts. It might be necessary for you to restart your data connection at this time so that we get a unique IP address for each account that we add. It might be that you can add 2, 3, 4 accounts before having to reset your 3G connection. You can play around with that, see what works. The important thing is that we don't start to get accounts blocked. So once we've added 4 or 5 files like this, then we need to transfer them to the VPS. So you will have been provided details with the VPS. Hopefully you'll know how to log into the VPS, and when you do, it will look identical to this. It will be a Mass Planner installation, all the same. Now again, as I'm making this video from home at the moment and don't have access to multiple instances of Mass Planner, I've actually done this demonstration on a VPS. So I will show you how to re-import an account onto the VPS from here. So I'm going to delete this profile that I created, and quite simply the way to do this is to copy and paste the binary files that you have, copy and paste them to the VPS. You can do this directly from your computer. I would recommend that when you are copying them to the VPS that you disconnect your 3G and connect to your Wi-Fi, just because it's a bit quicker. Copy all the files to the VPS. Maybe you create another binary files folder on the desktop of the VPS, copy them over, and then once you have, you're going to go to Mass Planner again. Let me remember how to do this properly, because it's been a while. We're going to go down to execute actions on selected profiles, and we're going to put in import profiles from binary files. We're going to open up however many binary files we're importing. I've only got one. Obviously you can be importing multiple files at a time. And we're going to open those up, and they should be added straight to Mass Planner in the same way that they were on your computer before. Now at this stage again, we'll want you to check to see that the account is still live. So again, we come to actions and browse embedded. This will do the same thing as before. When you click on browse embedded, it should go directly into the Facebook account. You shouldn't have to log in. There shouldn't be any kind of block or checkpoint. Again, if there is, you need to tell us about that, but if not, that means the account's been added fine. Repeat the same process to check the other accounts that you've added, and then move on to add more. Hopefully that should explain the whole process. There will be times when things happen that are slightly unexpected, especially when logging into Facebook. So if you've got any concerns, just get in touch with us. Things change very, very quickly with Facebook. The security procedures, the login procedures change a lot. So I can't really give you a guide on what to do now. We often have to respond to however Facebook is behaving at that time. So any issues, get in touch with us, and we'll get it figured out. Yep, I hope that's everything, and I'll remove these files. Okay, thank you very much for listening.